The validation, you can do this whole good thing, but it means nothing to you until someone says, what? No. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Untombi Zakethelo Dlamini Intombi Iyomzulu, and I am delighted to be here with you guys tonight. It is probably 8:30 p.m. and I'm truly delighted to be here, guys. Today I'm doing a video about how you can navigate or identify yourself, or just help yourself. Yes, the channel, a self-help channel, child. So today we're speaking about taking things personally and how we can stop being those people that take things personally. Guys, I come from a friend. Don't mind my fashion. I'm feeling myself. I said, this outfit, this look, this feel that I'm feeling, I have to make a video in it so that I can have it somewhere, So I was having a conversation today with one of my very, very big sisters, and in that conversation that we're having, the issue of how people or some of us take things personally came up, and I was like, hey, taking things so personally for most of us is such a problem. It causes conflicts in families, relationships, inner turmoil, anger, and what have you. And I felt like it is very, very necessary that I address the problem, and obviously we work through these things together. So obviously I don't come here on this platform to talk about something I've never experienced. I'm not a psychologist or anything of that sort, but what I am is a girl or a young lady who has made many, many mistakes in life. I've been wrong many times in my life. So with those experiences, I'm able to impart or share some knowledge or wisdom with the next person to help them get out of things that I've also been able or still am being able to get out of. Guys, actually, I don't want to lie. This video is probably going to be more for me than anyone else. I'm just going to upload it just in case. But if there's anybody that needs this message, dim. Without wasting any more time, let's get back into it. I have my famous diary today, so I just scripted the video now, really, and I really just wanted to get it out of me and obviously get the look out of me as well, child. Actually, I'm gonna post a picture that I took today just to show you a glimpse of this full look. Thanks. Okay, so taking things personally can make you a victim unnecessarily. You may end up being hurt, angered, or frustrated with yourself and others. I experienced this, or I have been this person that I am somebody that takes things really personally, and it makes you a victim in most circumstances or situations. I'm thinking about a recent encounter with a family member of mine where I guess they were setting a boundary, but I felt attacked. Let me not say I guess they were setting a boundary. They were setting a boundary and it offended me. And in them setting the boundary, there was also other things said, but in essence, they were just sitting about anaqumba ichomyenu, and ndaba angry, damfonela like elder, damfonela Nicky attitude, but I didn't say anything out there, but I just had this vibe because I was angry, I was mad, I was furious. That day I even blocked him. I was furious. I was angry, and I thought about it for days. I always do. you think about it for days and days on end. Ulokhu uyibuza uyiphendula, ulokhu udinwa, you know, lo uyamcabanga umuntu yala level. Guys, that's what taking things personally can do. So I'll just go into the full list of what you, or how, yeah, your symptoms when you take things seriously. Like I said, guys, I'm not a psychologist or anything like that. From my experiences and a bit of research that I put into making the videos, I am able to speak on these topics. If you want to diagnose yourself or whatever, go to the relevant places. Okay, and goes. Okay, when you take things personally, you'd let things get to you. They feel like a personal attack to you or your person. When you take things too personally, you let them get to you. They feel like a personal attack to you or your person, so the person that you are. So when you let something get to you, it means that that thing has had or has the ability to change how you feel, to change the way you see things, to change the atmosphere around you. You know, that's when you've let something get to you and it feels like a personal attack. So like the example that I made with this person in my family that set a boundary with me, instead of me seeing that as just a boundary, I felt like I was being attacked. You know what I felt like? That thing was only said because it's me. I still feel that way. But maybe I'm wrong. Kubone? But you have the tendency to feel like things are a personal attack because it's you, right? You are too hard on yourself, constantly criticizing yourself, always condemning yourself, even when there is no need. Like there can be a small thing, like a small remark. For example, in the workspace, you have this person naye uyathanda umsebenzi wakho, and then kube khona nje comment, no, you know what, you could actually do that better when you start it too personal. And now all of a sudden when you questioning everything that you do, when you don't trust yourself in the workspace anymore, when you think anything that you do is not right. I've heard people say, I have said, Uguti, everything I touch, I ruin. You know, I've heard myself say that about myself. That's because I've become used to or accustomed to taking things too personally and making things an attack on me, the person. And remember, as and when this is happening, dimi victim kaloku kubone injalo. Okay, in essence, too many things get to you, and too many things get to you and can even change the way you feel about yourself, life, or a particular situation, right? So when you take things too personally, kuningi okuku-affectayo. You can go to a place to have fun, bekhona ugirl ozoshinta emini kuwe, boom, wena day ruined, wena you leaving, wena sekunje. Because why? You took that thing personally. That person didn't even know you. That person doesn't even understand you. That person has got nothing to do with you. When I went to Jan, where tata personal, yangenapi, is win. Then what happened? Go. Injalo. So here are some signs, because I've spoken about what it looks like to take things personally and what happens when you take things personally. But you are not sure. You are there behind your phone looking at me, wondering, but that action of mine, was that taking things personally? Was that? Now I'm going to give you the full scope. Don't worry, I got you. I'm going to give you the full scope. What are the signs of when, here are some signs that you take things too personally. Here are your symptoms. If you catch yourself more than 3 times on this list, guys, I wrote this list based on my symptoms. So all of this list, most of these things are my symptoms. So if you catch yourself 3 times, please come join me so we can heal together. Okay? Thanks. So here are some signs that you take things too personally. Ne? You depend on the approval of others to make you happy. Yo, my sickness. Guys, I can feel very, very good and be confident in something, but it feels the good becomes gooder. The good becomes gooder when someone has reassured me to say, you're doing well. This is good stuff. Guys, I need that thing. I'm a sapphire, so I thrive in recognition. Yeah, but so yeah, but sometimes it gets too much, obviously. Like sometimes you need valid. Yes. I tell you. Let's give Christ his flowers. Validation versus recognition. Zimbeni. I just thought of that now, child. Even I can't believe this. So sometimes when you are seeking validation, you need people to validate you. Whereas lo munye, they need recognition to feel good. No, Futsi, it's not even you need recognition to feel good. You're already feeling good, but the recognition boosts you just a bit. Yeah, but that's not correct. We need to work on that stuff. We need to work on that. Okay? Hey, Asana, I don't know what vibe this is. I don't. Okay, anyway. Ne? You apologize needlessly and you are a people pleaser. You apologize needlessly and you are a people pleaser. Okay, leave people pleaser. You apologize needlessly. I apologize to be alive. I'm always sorry, guys. It's always ngiyaqolisa. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so stressed. But I don't think I'm wrong. No, I don't think I'm wrong. But I do apologize excessively. And as for being a people pleaser, here and there. But when chum, are you a people pleaser when? Oh, chum, yeah. Oh, lover. Oh, okay. Ne? Like, can I just speak on apologizing needlessly? I think for me, it means that even when you know you're not in the wrong, maybe. Even when you know you're not in the wrong, even when you know you didn't cause the problem, okanye, you are the one that was hurt. Maybe someone is gaslighting you, and you apologize. You apologize. Wow. Number 3, you do not set boundaries or maintain boundaries as a rule or as a rule of thumb. Like, it's not your basics of life to set boundaries. Yo, guys, yo, I want to touch on this. I want to pick this up. I want to carry it with me. I want to go to the heavens with it. Wow. Wow. Hey, you do not set boundaries or maintain the boundaries as a rule. Minanje, guys, speaking for myself on this particular point, I come from a space where I never set boundaries at all. Like, oh, I hate to say this, but with me, I was not able to know even what works for me and what doesn't work for me. So nje, even universities have an entry requirements. Even universities have an entry requirement. Why? They are setting their boundaries. They are saying, we don't want the one that failed matric to come to us because we won't be able to work with them. You are there. Where are you? There behind that device. No boundaries whatsoever. At your home, there is a fence. There is a fence. Everybody knows ukuthi la igasmelane or la igadla ngamandla. We all know, but what has happened at your house? They have fenced the yard. Not only the walls, but also the yard. Why? Because they're saying, if you're outside there and you're not inside here, and you don't belong inside here, then stay there where you are until we do what? Give you access. Especially in the babes. In the babes, don't just walk in people's gates and knock on the door. In the location, you don't just walk into people's gates, walk into people's doors. You knock Why? The door, it's a boundary. The door, it's a boundary to say, okay, I'm outside. I need you to let me in. Yes, no, perhaps? Then they say yes. Because when you greet them nicely, if they open the door, they find you there, you are putting up a sign, that swearing sign with your finger, okay, you are drunk, you are swearing, you are talking ugly, they are going to close the door on you. Why? They are saying boundary to you, look, because you don't respect us, but you are there, your boundaries are not up in place. Why? What is the reason? What is the reason? Okay, if you don't want to tell me the reason. Ne? You are afraid to say no to requests. People pleaser. You are afraid to say no to requests. And I think more than anything, this is about being afraid to, hey guys, I have this paranoia that my phone is not recording. Can I just check it? You are afraid to say no to requests. Ne? So when somebody comes to you with something that is just completely out of your reach, or it is within your reach, but you didn't plan to be doing that. It's just awfuni. Do you get me? But you are afraid to say no. Why are you afraid to say no? Because maybe you are afraid that you're gonna lose them. Maybe you are afraid that you're gonna be judged. Maybe you feel like it's a must. Okay, just saying no on its own is hard for you and it's daunting for you. Yeah, but so maybe that's why when we was no, we're gonna dive into that. So it's why we can't say no. Actually, I must make that video. Okay. So that's another one of the symptoms. You're afraid to say no to requests. You believe all negative, harsh comments about yourself and take them to heart. Ntomze was crying real tears because a teenager was not approving of her actions. Real teenager. Why? Real tears caused by a real teenager. This girl. Ne? And I don't even want to talk about her. You view a mistaken behavior as your own character flaw. Oh! Yes, when I was scripting for this video, I felt like God was attacking me. I didn't know that I'd get more attacked when I was actually filming the video. I made a mistake a few weeks ago. Guys, and I apologized to the person I had affected with this mistake. And they're like, I bet. Guys, man, even when I saw them the next time, I was still like, because I'm like, what a flop of a girl. Oh, mina ngibedile. Oh, mina nje angistya lutho. Buka sengiphinde ngaphoxa. Ini. Ngilong nje. Ngiyazisho. Hayi. Grace for self. Mercy for self. Forgive yourself. Ntomze, please, I'm begging you. Wow. Ne? You get defensive or angry easily. Defender. I always say, I would defend myself any side I'm on because I'm such a defender. And I can defend. If today we are saying the sky is blue and I believe that side that day, ne? And I fight and win. And tomorrow we wake up, we say the sky is green. I can still defend myself on the green side and win again because I'm such a defender. This girl. No other girl but this one. This girl. This one. So you get defensive. Sorry guys, I had to take care of something. You get defensive or angry easily. So yeah, like when any little thing that seems like, you know, a hiccup or any little thing that you misunderstand. It's not even that you misunderstand, but acting time, you are there ready to fight. You are there, guns blazing, armor on, like you're ready. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. You need to get that checked, child. Guys, inking I am okay. You obsess over recent conversations to the point where it interferes with daily activities. Untom Zaketalo would stop training. Untom Zaketalo cannot pray. She cannot listen to her sermons in the morning. Like ustakile. Ama fruits of the spirit awasakuli. Cause ukwatile bamhethile. Yo girl, I'm not perfect. Yo. I'm really not perfect. Wow. Let me just leave that alone. You feel insecure and you're projecting your insecurities onto other people. Oh, I remember I had a friend in varsity that had other friends as well, and she'd go hang. I've spoken about this in another video. She'd go chill with her other friends, and I'd be so furious. We can't I was insecure because I didn't think I'm a good enough friend. I was insecure because I didn't think I was able to give her as much fun. So it made me angry. It made me furious. Because why am she? I mean, I'm insecure. And I did hurtful things to her because why? Mina, I felt like we are user. And you know, a problem with Mina, I just don't think I'm good enough. How to ensure that we are no longer taking things too personally. So on to the third skaba of this voice note, of this video. Ne? First skaba was what? Identifying what the problem is, what it looks like. Ne? Secondly, how do we know if we have the problem? Then the last thing is, how do we start to fix or work on healing or work on, becoming better? For who? You. And who? Me. Thanks. Okay. How do we ensure that we are no longer taking things personally? 1. Become mindful and more aware of your thoughts. Oh, I need to go back to this pattern that I was starting. I'm so scared, guys. I have started ukuthi ngizibambe when I think intrusive thoughts or thoughts that affect me negatively. Yabo, ngizitshela ukuthi no, this is just a thought. You can, we really, guys, thoughts are not the boss. Do you get me? Our thoughts, we need, our thoughts are not this far away thing or this. As I was saying, guys, our thoughts are not this automated thing. Like, we can actually control them. We can actually stop and identify who's okay. This thought, it's an intrusive thought. What a scary thought. Like, stop it. Pray about it. Fix it. Think about it again, but go back and say, no, not your thoughts. Leave me alone, Satan. But basically our thoughts are not this permanent, unchangeable thing. Like, we can actually go into our minds and change the thoughts, and we can do a lot of work on ourselves to change the pattern of our thoughts. Like, guys, let me just put it this way. We think the same thoughts almost every day. I think that's what I heard. So let me make an example. Our thoughts is like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 30, 32, 34. They, as much as they might not be exactly the same, but the pattern of the thoughts is the same. So if today you're thinking this thing about this person because they did this, tomorrow you'll be thinking a similar thing about another person because they did another thing that is similar to this thing. Basically, the paradigm causes the pattern of the thoughts to be this way. But you can go back and slowly but surely try to change the pattern. Tomorrow you are saying, okay, let's go 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Then maybe you have a mistake. You say 18, 20, 22. You say, no, not me, Satan. 25, 26. Kanjalo, anjalo. You're doing what? Changing the pattern of your thoughts. Angisebo? I hope that example makes sense. But that was a smart one. But anyway, Keep your emotions in check. What a hard thing. What a hard thing. I think that more than anything, part of keeping our emotions, wow, keep your emotions in check. I personally realized that maybe sometimes I just need time before I react and respond. Food's not even respond, because the response is something that you've thought of. Before I react to something or a situation or something that someone has said, no? I just need to give myself time to calm down and not be in that mood again anymore. Then I'll be able to make a sensible decision on how to respond to the situation. Because sana, wowza, boost your confidence. Do things that help you to feel gooder and better about yourself, right? Where you know, even if someone says this or that about me, or for back to the example of me with a friend. If Mina, I believe that I'm a good person, I'm kind, I'm loving, I'm this, I'm that, and the other, ne, I wouldn't have needed her to be there with me all the time to actually feel like we are tanned, because why? I'm confident in the person that I am. So that's why we need to boost our confidence. I need stop worrying about what others think of you. Guys, I've conquered this, ne? But there's a select few. There's a select few. And I need you guys to pray for me. I'm gonna skip that one. Not skipping, but I'm just gonna pass that point because wow. But basically it says stop worrying about what others think of you. Ne? Distract yourself by staying busy. If you're busy doing things, especially things that you love, things that bring back to you, things that make you feel good, you don't have that much time to think about what people are doing and saying to you that is hurtful to you. So it's very important that you keep yourself, like remain in your purpose, remain in something that you love. Okay? Focus on the good. I know it's hard. Sometimes it feels like there is no good, but I'll give you a few. You woke up this morning, you had something to eat, you had Wi-Fi to open this video, you have it in you to watch a video that is a self-help video. You know, those are good things that maybe you aren't thinking about or paying attention to. Ne? Hey guys, yes, glass is half full, half empty. Yeah, apply la. It's all about your perspective, guys. You can even look at a situation that is very hard for you, but change the perspective into saying, this is a situation that is hard that will help me to grow into a better person or make me become more resilient. And that's just a different, same situation, different perspectives. Don't engage in comparison. And I know this one is a hard one for us, the blackies, because but yeah, black people, because I don't know how white people and other races they've been spoken to. But sakhula kuthiwa iy'ngane zakwaSibanibani aziyenzi nje into eshoyo. uSibanibani noSibanibani, they don't behave the way that you do. And so obviously that is a pattern that we've accustomed ourselves into. So we need to start making the changes. Compare yourself to yourself. Last year this time, how was your life look? Yes, uSibanibani uthenge iMaserati Levanta and wena awuna mondo, awuna license. But last year this time, what type of situation were you in? How have you improved? What have you achieved? Don't compare yourself to others. I'm not even gonna say because you don't know what they did. It's not your story. Listen to my story. Listen to your story, your own story, and look at your life and how things are going for you. I know it's hard, but don't engage in comparison because it will cause you to feel that burden, that weight of, oh, what a failure I am. I am. Yeah. No conditini when I've been up for more than 12 hours. So yeah. No, but really we stay up for more than 12 hours on a normal day. But I've been up for maybe more than, hey son, I'm just tired, let me just end there. And also that brings us to the end of the video. I hope that you guys learned. I hope that you guys were able to identify if there's any parts or places in your life that you need to work on, heal from, notice, just for the purpose of noticing and being able to say, oh, okay, noted, Kobone. I hope that this video was helpful to you. I thoroughly enjoyed making it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.